this internet trying to act up. Anyway, we're gonna push past that. Y'all come in the building, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm just gonna say this just by my hashtag. Mhm. I'm not surprised that there may be racism coming in the building. I mean, we are black. Do not be surprised. You should not be surprised just by this sheer hashtag that I have, and I'm gonna stand by it, stand 10 toes by it. I'm gonna always do that. Always. I may talk my shit and all that type of stuff, but baby, I'm always going to align myself with my own people, regardless. I don't give a damn what y'all say per capita, because you know them palm people, they love to say per capita. The mayonnaise community love to say per capita. Girl, we already know what it is. You racist, babe. You just racist. And if you are honest about it, okay, cool. But stay over there. But black people, I'm gonna need y'all to come and come to attention, stand the fuck up, hold each other down. Period. Period. This is why I be talking so much about the black community as it pertains to, how we are treated as black queer people. Videos is to let y'all know that we are together. We are the same. We are the same. We love the same. Who I choose to love, you choose to love someone too, regardless of sexual orientation. It shouldn't matter. Matter as you congratulating and showing the love and embracing us just because we're still black. If we're black first, then what's the whole point? you know but yeah, just by my share hashtag. I got extra spit in my throat. I need somebody to handle that. But I'm not surprised. I mean, hell, I posted justice for Carmelo Anthony on Threads, and you know the whites are all up and through, my comment section. And am I surprised? No. It's funny how they always find their way into black spaces. That's why it's important. It's important to have black spaces only for black people. We need to stop being so inclusive. I keep telling y'all, when are y'all gonna learn? Those people are not like us. That's why I made a video. Black and brown unity. Yeah, it exists. It existed, but it's not now. It's not. It's blacks versus everyone. It's blacks versus everyone, babe. And y'all got to understand that. Why y'all trying to be so damn inclusive? I will never understand. Being pro, not being anti anything else. If you feel that way, I really don't give a fuck. Call me whatever you want to. Y'all been doing this since the beginning of my birth, and I have shaded y'all ever since, bitch. I don't care. It's justice for Carmelo Anthony in the building. Black people, don't respond to them. Are you, respond to them for what, girl? Sinners have told you exactly what you needed to know, girl. They are emotional vampires. They will never get it. They don't have a moral compass, girl. Y'all think this country was built on morals? Really? Come on now, black people, wake the fuck up. It was never built. It was never designed for us. But it lets us know and keep us on our toes and unite. And hell, I'm here for revenge. Hell, I will fight fire with lava. Our ancestors, the biggest misconception that our ancestors just sat there and took it. Girl, that was slitting the motherfuckers' throats. Them guardians, and I'm not gonna tell everything because we already know they looking, they always lurking, they always in black people business. They were not docile. As much as they try to make Martin Luther King seem docile, no, babe. To get all that shit through, to do all that, girl, he was not the one to fuck with. Bayard Weston wasn't. James Baldwin wasn't. The black queers. None of us was to be trifled with. How you think we got the rights we got now? And the fight continues. It's y'all keep continuing to have your damn foot on their damn throats. Stop being so fucking inclusive. They will not do the same for you. And if you are allies, if the shoe don't fit, don't fucking wear it. If it don't apply, let it fly. But this is about black. This is about black. And I need y'all to get in the building, like, share this to someone else that's looking black. Stand 10 toes. Stand 10 toes. They let you know. And it only really just took Trump. It's always been there. It ain't went nowhere. Racism has not stopped. It's never going to stop, honestly, girl. Black people, don't expect that. We is not going to live in harmony. We is not. I mean, I know y'all heard that Martin Luther King, if you did not hear, that he felt he led his people into the lion's den because these people do not have a moral compass. They really don't think like all human life matter. If that was the case, that would have been in action. That would have been in place. Everybody have a fair try. Everybody have a fair chance at making some of themselves. We wouldn't have to work so damn hard to make. Girl, if that was the case, these topics wouldn't need to be discussed. So, justice for Carmelo Anthony. Justice for Carmelo Anthony. The system was always rigged against us. We know that. We know that. So we don't need to plan it on here. Or any social media app. Black people do not be planning. We need calls to action, talk amongst ourselves. That's what our ancestors did. That's what they did. Call to action, talk amongst ourselves, because they always in our business. No matter where we go, the many communities, the Black Wall Street, the many communities that our ancestors built. Because yes, we built this whole country. It's ours. We could burn it down. Maybe the next step, bitch, because y'all don't invent shit. Only thing y'all did, no, y'all did, bitch, yes, I did. Y'all invent stealing, destroying, raping. All this came from y'all. Pedophilia. So yeah, that's white culture. Stealing everybody else's culture. Whitewashing it and selling it back to them. Yeah, that's really all y'all about. Which is unfortunate for y'all, but I don't really get down. But it's justice for Carmelo Anthony. And am I surprised that the comment section on Threads is the way it is? Hell no. Am I responding? No. And I'm gonna make sure to post it anywhere I can to keep black people on their toes. This is why black people have a issue with interracial relationships. This is why you shouldn't really, if they unless they culturally, and I'm really not. Honestly, I really don't give a fuck about interracial relationship. Cause girl, they'll never understand. You be pandering to them. There, you gotta damn your life as a black person. You gotta, And no, the stereotypical black person, we all don't think that. But girl, we have that big thing in common, girl. And I'm not gonna say it on here. We know, but girl, justice for Carmelo Anthony. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Black people support your own, and I understand all skin folk ain't kinfolk, and that is so true. That is so true. As much as I would love to support all black, I know all black don't support me. But at the same time, I don't give them no energy neither. The ones that get it, the ones that do, because we are black, and all of us at the same time, whatever we are, we all of us at the same motherfucking time. It's just letting you know what we have always known, black people, that they don't give a fuck. They never did. They never did, girl. So don't respond. I need all black people to not respond to racist white people, the Asians, browns, none of them, because it's blacks versus everyone. I've been trying to tell people that. I see more black people posting the same thing, but black people need to understand that it's always been us. Who saved us? Us. And that's somebody's son. That's why I put Black Boy Lives Matter, because they do. They do. And that's so sad for his mother, his parents, everybody that loved him, you know. But This is a wake up call. Not just him, the several other missing black children that are still missing. And this is just going on in this country. And, I see the marches on the Black Panther Party. They've always been here and stuff like that, but this is definitely a call to action. I would have loved for Mississippi to have our, Black Panther Party and stuff like that. Not saying we don't have organizations, but to be out here marching, I would damn sure be out there marching. And I know how much I'd be like, I don't want to be looking at my shoulder wondering about, you think of my sexualization, but if I have to whip on y'all asses, I will. But along the way, I'll be dragging your ass and still be marching at the same time. I'm gonna make sure I stand up for my community, even though all my community don't stand up for me and stuff like that. I won't be petty on that. But baby, Carmelo, we got you. We got you, baby. We got you. We got you. Everything's gonna be all right. You know, for his parents, his legal guardians, just know we are behind y'all. We are behind y'all through and through. We are behind y'all, baby, because it's unfair. It's unfair. Black boys, self-defense is not even. He's supposed to sit there and let things be done to him. That's what they want. That's what they want. But no, we're not doing that. Our ancestors didn't either. I know when people be saying we are not our ancestors. Our ancestors was tougher, honestly. They were tougher. Had to be. That's how we got our rights. They weren't just sitting there letting shit just happen to them. They were fighting back. We got too comfortable. We're not soft, no, but we got too comfortable. Like shit ain't still going on. That's why I keep saying that slavery in Mississippi did not end until 2013. They try to lie to y'all and be like, that's way behind us. No, it's not. What do you say, Ruby Rose on TikTok? Is that her name? Is that her name? I need to make sure. Hi, what's up? Justice for Carmelo Anthony. Like, it's people that is still from that time that still live today. It wasn't that far back. Some of our parents were still picking cotton to make a living. It's not that far back, babe. People, children, adults are still being lynched. They're being lynched in Mississippi. There is part sundown towns in Mississippi. Like this shit is still going on. I don't know why they try to convince us that shit is long behind. No, it's not, bitch. And even if that should be taught so black children know. And I ain't never asked a black person about black history. I always knew they were lying. I always knew. Always. I always knew. This don't sound right. That didn't feel right. Because when they ask, when they lying, they don't really have souls to me. But that's a whole nother conversation. But justice for Carmelo Anthony. I'm not surprised. I need y'all to tap up the screen, share the live, because you might not say, but somebody else might. Get in the building. Get in the comments. And I don't expect white people to come in. I don't really expect nothing from y'all. Honestly. Y'all do exactly what y'all do. I'm not surprised by none of that. But black people, we gonna continue to do something. Like I said, we don't have to share everything on here about what our plans are. You never let the enemy know your plan. You never. And the voting of Trump, y'all should have just known when Trump got into office. At first, when I first found out that Trump was running, I really honestly thought it was a joke. I'm like, oh shit, girl, that's funny. And I'm sure probably a lot of people thought like I did. Oh girl, this is a joke. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Trump, really? Bitch, really? Cool. But that made them more comfortable with just being themselves. And I don't hate the fact that I feel like it was necessary for Trump to be in office so people stop fucking lying. Like, live in your truth, bitch. If you racist, you racist. If you prejudice, you prejudice. If you a pedophile, you a fucking pedophile, bitch. Like, that needed to happen. That was necessary for black people to wake the fuck up. Y'all needed that hard motherfucking nudge to let y'all know, bitch, get out of being too motherfucking comfortable. Yes, we should enjoy and be, live in peace and be able to just walk around and feel and be free and all that type of stuff, girl. But the fight is not done. It's not done. Still fighting for basic human rights. Votes being, taken away. You know, girl. Yeah, I'm out here, girl. I need to get some vitamin D and some other D too. Oh, I am. I am. Don't be flirting with me. Do not be flirting with me. But I need y'all to tap the screen, tap it up, and share the live because that'll allow more people to come in. Because I definitely need more black people in the building. Because justice was not served. I know how it's on threads. Um, I'm not surprised that the white people in it. I haven't responded. I'm not gonna respond. The only thing I'm gonna do is allow them, probably give it some more hours or at least a day to show and to share with other black people. This is why it's important to support your own. This is why it's important to stay within your own community when you're dating and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't hate interracial relationship. I just don't really care, um, unless they go to the other race and be like they are so much better, and you get on the internet and find out their ass is gone missing or their head has been shot or whatever, and you need to call the people that you fell in love with, call their family, girl. That part right there. But it's important. It's important to be within your own community to work out on our own stuff. I'm saying like this: if I have an issue with another black person, I'm not going to no white person or anybody of color to have them mediate the situation. If it's between me and this person, I don't give a damn how bad it is. Bitch, it's between me and this person, me and this other black person. We gonna handle this ourselves. And if I'm calling anybody to mediate the situation or facilitate the situation, it's gonna be another black person. I'm not. That's how much the thing we can learn from. And not saying we have not, but the division is very strong. This is why the call to action is important within the black community, because we are too divided, and that needs to stop. It needs to stop. I need more people in the building tapping the screen. Tap it up, tap it up. It's free. Share the live. You might not stay, but somebody else might. And definitely subscribe. And definitely put hashtag justice for Carmelo Anthony in the comment section. Hashtag justice for Carmelo Anthony in the comment section. You know, black people don't respond. Don't respond to the merciless ways. They doing exactly what they're supposed to do. That's what they are. That's what they are. I have never in my life expected anything from them. I already knew what it was. I already sensed it. I'm an empath. I sense a lot of shit. But then this is not. It's not hard to see. It's not hard to see at all. You know, it just be like, mm, 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 mm. That's just what they are, girl. This is what it is, black people. And y'all, it's just like, be like, well, at least y'all being honest, honest about y'all racism. We already knew. It's just y'all known to be lying, being passive aggressive, condescending, all the bullshit. We can't give you a loan because you your credit, that type shit. Being in white spaces and y'all looking at us like we're a meat fucking factory and all this type of stuff. I just know. I just know. No, 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 no. I just know. No. But black boys' lives matter. Of course, black girls' lives matter. But this is a real a top issue right now with Carmelo Anthony. And a wake up call to the black community. Black boys are not safe in America. They were never safe in America. Now they'll probably have invited or let it make it seem like everything was cool just to steal more shit. That's what they do. That's all they do. I never trusted them, never going to. I don't expect anything of humanity from them. All they know to do is dehumanize, steal, kill, destroy. That's in their DNA. That's in white people's DNA to steal, kill, and destroy. Be passive aggressive, to be oblivious to, especially when it comes to black people. That's what they do. Gaslight. They are masters at gaslighting. Asking questions that have nothing to do with the situation. Like, that's all they do. And then all they do is bring up. Then if Black Lives Matter, then I heard you saying Black Lives Matter. Then why y'all have some black on black crime when y'all right up when white people right on white crime is right up there with us? Woo! Hey, but yeah, girl, it's just like get in your own community, but they can't. They can't. They can't leave us alone because they know, they know that we are the superior race. But no, I need y'all to get in the comments. Get in the comments. Get in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. But justice for Carmelo Anthony. Justice for him. Justice for Carmelo Anthony. Hey, what's up, honey? Make sure y'all tap up the screen, share. You might not stay, but somebody else might. But we need more people in the building. That would definitely help. And y'all hashtag justice for Carmelo Anthony. But yeah, them threads. I was thinking about responding, but I was like, nah. I mean, what's the point? They don't get it. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all step up the screen, honey. I'm in the sun because, girl, I'm a son. I'm a child of the sun. So of course, thank you. I appreciate you for subscribing. I appreciate that. But justice for Carmelo Anthony, like they don't want black people to be able to defend ourselves. That's why I made the video. This is why I talk about black topics, the black community, because I mean, even from the Kevin Hart roast, you know, a roast is a roast. But then the sensitive topic of George Floyd shouldn't have never been said. And Kevin Hart cooning for them folks, like being a house in, and that's not it would never sit well with me. Cooning for them folks. No, certain topics should not even be discussed. Hey, what's up, y'all? Tap up the screen, tap it up. Hashtag justice for Carmelo Anthony. Things shouldn't have been said. That's why I fuck with Cat Williams. I fucked when he was still alive, Bernie Mac. I fuck with like we've been losing the real ones. Ebby left with the fucking plants. That's in the industry. So that wasn't a fair trial. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They ain't look like us for the most part. I don't believe it at all. Black boys are not safe. Black people are not safe in America. Even if you cooning for them folks, they gonna turn on you too. They have no loyalty to nobody but themselves, and they don't even. Y'all expect people to love y'all, and they don't love themselves. They don't want to be white, so of course they don't. Girl, of course they love our culture. They hate that we are black because they want to be black. And like I said, just wait. You will be black when you die. But y'all get buried so damn fast. We know that shit. We need to stop being so fucking loving, though. It's so fucking inviting as a people, as black people. We invite every motherfucker that did shit to us, and we have the heart to. And the reason why they do the lynchings is because they thought we was gonna do the same thing to them. But no, bitch, we are not the same. We are not the same. We will never be the same. Yes, y'all came from us, but bitch, y'all are a mutation. That's what mutations do. Black people, that is what mutations do. And there's several white people that know that too. And do they feel a way about it? No, because it's science, bitch. It's proven. But do y'all expect anything? Don't expect anything more from them people at all. But get amongst each other. I don't give a fuck. Me personally, long as he black, long as the person is black, sexual orientation, whatever, does not matter to me. I'm gonna be on your side regardless. And that's what other races do. Regardless if they white or wrong, they're gonna be on each other's side just because they look the same. That's why I keep talking about this. Like black people, y'all gotta do better with each other. But we don't need other races trying to tell us nothing. Stay out of our business. But they can't seem to do that at all. But they know what's up. They already know what the C is. Girl, we are the movement. We inventing every damn thing. Every damn thing. We inventing it. But we're not talking about that right now. Justice for Carmelo Anthony. That was a baby. He deserves to defend himself. He deserved to be free. And we need to do what we need to do to handle that situation. Calling all the people that's in gangs, calling all the people in the parties, all the people around to make sure that baby get out, to make sure he be okay. Because they ain't gonna save us. And I don't really think none of us expect nobody. Maybe more so the religious boys. Girl, they told you that you have to expect your heaven in heaven, expect your heaven in heaven. But hell on earth is your testimony, pretty much. Hell no, bitch. Fuck no. You have been boozled. Fuck that shit. Hell, even Jesus had said it fucking all. Had motherfucking through the motherfucking table and whoop ass. He wasn't docile either. So why the fuck y'all being docile? We always say treat people how you want to be treated. So they treating us like shit. Treat their ass like shit. Treat their ass like shit. Don't cold switch for a motherfucker. They act the same motherfucking way. Get rid of that motherfucking slave mentality, black people. Get rid of it. It's unbecoming of you. Know who the fuck you are. Without us, none of this shit would exist. Without us, none of this shit would exist. Because black is the essence from which all color, all race comes from. They know that. They just hope we don't. Remember who the fuck you are. It's been in your bones and your blood for generations, honey. Our ancestors are us and we are them and they live through us. Remember who the fuck you are. Without us, none of this shit would be. That's as deep. That is why it's so deep. Without us, none of this shit would be. None of it. Not a damn thing. So again, justice for Carmelo Anthony, and I need more black people in the building. Putting hashtag justice for Carmelo Anthony. Need y'all be putting your fists up. Black power. Being pro-black. I need y'all in the motherfucking building. Period. Period. Y'all gonna have to get over that homophobia. Homophobia is rooted in white patriarchy. Don't feed into the colonialism. We was already here, black people. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, black queers was seen as spiritual leaders. We were held in high regard in Africa. This is being homophobic, transphobic, biphobic is a part of being bigotry is a part of colonialism. This is what you was conditioned. That's what it was taught. It's so much shit. The hate that we have for each other, the hate that y'all have for other black queer people, that is rooted in white patriarchy. That is colonialism. That's what you was conditioned to believe about us and believe about yourself. Because if you are homophobic, you are anti-black. If you are biphobic, you are anti-black. If you are transphobic, you are anti-black. We've always been here. That's why when y'all be, gravitating to gay people, it's how it's always been. But the fear, but the thing that got y'all is like, oh, it's wrong because of religion, calling it a sin. Girl, we was here. All you got to do is Google it. All you got to do is Google it. Y'all be thinking we talking, and I be telling y'all, y'all leave my lies because you be like, oh, he gay. As a black person, you should understand and should know that I'm your people. I've always been here. We've always been supporting each other. Just colonialism had kept us apart. You don't hate me because you think it's just wrong. No, no. A lot of y'all have that bandwagon effect jumping on because other people have said no. It's progressing. The black community is progressing, especially the men is progressing, learning. Oh, y'all always been here. So why do I really have this ill will towards you as a person? Because in reality, doesn't matter who I sleep with. That's none of your business. All that should matter is if I'm black first, then treat me as if I'm black first, and leave my sexuality out of the question. Now, if I do kiss my partner, don't be talking about weaponizing your kids against us. That's what white people do. That's what they've done to our people. And when black people are especially black women, up here talking about trans people, talking about gay people, um, what about my kids and shit like that? Girl, it wasn't that long ago that you were only y'all should know this. You were really just considered human, your damn self. Honestly. And y'all got the nerve and audacity to humanize your queer brothers and sisters. I'm just saying, wake it up. I'm trying to teach why alone having y'all understand it, this should be understood. Stop dehumanizing a marginalized group of people when you are in fact a marginalized group of people too, and you were just now considered human. Wake it up, black people. Wake it up. Justice for Carmelo Anthony. I need more people tapping up the screen, sharing this live. That's somebody's son, somebody's baby. And he deserves a fair trial. He deserves justice. That sends a message. That sent a message actually to black people to let us know that even your kids are in danger. We already know that, but that it's publicized. Just letting y'all know to punch us in the gut sends a message that even your children are not safe in this country. Never have been, and possibly never will be if we are commingling with them. That's why I say I'm for segregation. I'm for it. I'm for segregation. If that means that our people can be protected. That's why I'm for segregation. I mean, we live in a separate but equal economy. Ain't nobody really commingling unless you go to a damn shit grocery store. Maybe to the bowling out, bitch. You don't really just be hanging out. Groups of us just hanging out. Yeah, it's a motherfucking utopia. No, that shit is not happening, and most likely it would never happen. But I don't really give a damn about that. As long as it's more so utopian, black utopia going on, that's fine with me. I would love to wake up every day and see nothing but black folks. thriving, loving each other, making shit happen amongst each other, putting back into. That's why I be like, girl, am I in the right time? Am I in the right time? I wish I was part of that, the Black Wall Street, or, you know, girl, to be amongst, putting into each other, like uplifting each other. I'm not saying it's not happening. It's just to the capacity it needs to happen. It's not there yet. We get a little bit of money. We up here, putting each other down with it when we could actually, hire people to be a stylist or whatever this within the black community. It's done, of course, but it needs to be more. It needs to be more to the point where it's the majority. I know it's not gonna be all because, like I said, all skin folk and kin folk, but it needs to be in the majority. That's what it needs to be. But justice for Carmelo Anthony. He deserves a fair trial. I keep looking over there because it's a fine black man, cutting grass. I love me a country ass man, honey. Black man. Black men are it. Black men are the movement, honey. And the wife was in the comments on Thread saying chimping out or justice was served, and I knew it. I knew it was gonna be like that. I absolutely knew it was gonna be like that. Like I said, I'm not surprised, and he built just like I like him. Oh my goodness, all that. Oh, but girl, and I've seen on threads where more black people are talking about the case, um, stating that we're not safe. Black men are not safe in America. Um, and we nobody's saying it's not. It's just black men, but it's the black boy that could have. We don't want him to grow up to be a man in prison. He don't deserve that. He does not deserve that. He deserves to be free. He deserves to be able to come home. He deserves to be able to see his friends, his family. He deserves to have a life, a full life. So justice for Carmelo Anthony. And I see all the black mothers crying, crying because that could easily be one of theirs, one of ours, our children could easily be one of ours because that's a message that black children are not safe in America. It's unfair, it's unjust, it's never been right. It's never going to be right. Black boys being racially profiled, being killed. And the Asian community ain't no better. That's why we gotta stand on these motherfucking necks. They are all letting us know. They are all letting us know. Because the Asians don't fuck with us. The whites never fucked with us. The Mexicans don't fuck with us. It's letting us know, black people, that they do not fuck with us. And letting us know that it's blacks versus everyone. It's been blacks versus everyone. Hell, since the beginning of time, honestly. And yes, we're not mad enough. We're not. We're not angry enough. We're really not angry enough. And we need to get there. Because even though I don't fuck with that bitch, Tommy was right. Call me when you ready to set shit off, when you ready to burn shit down. Call me when you are ready to tap the purge, bitch. When it's ready for the purge. 'Cause I got a long ass list, bitch. Call me when y'all ready to do that. Cause all this talking, I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't. They don't fight fair. You don't fight fair, bitch. We all know what it is in the streets, bitch. I don't fight fair neither. So that needs to be applied to white supremacy, the government. All these systems that are in place, we need to be dismantling, destroying. That's what we fucking need to do. That's what we need to fucking do. That's what it's gonna take. That's exactly what it's gonna take, black people. But no, I'm finna come back, y'all. I'm finna come right back. Hold up, hold up.